Hello, beloveds. This is Dexter Kendrick. I'd like to welcome you all back to Dexter Kendrick Soul right here on YouTube. It's been a minute. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Dexter Kendrick Soul right here on YouTube. Follow me at Dexter Kendrick Soul on Instagram and Dexter Kendrick Soul on Twitter. I'm going to be coming back with a little bit more frequent posts this year. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2017. This post is going to be discussing Venus's current transit through Pisces. Today is January 3rd of 2017, and Venus just entered into Pisces. Whenever planets come to Pisces, the conversation is always that of sacrifice. Venus being the goddess or planet regarding our desire nature, those things that we want and how we draw them to us, we've discussed that many times previously, is going to show us. And whatever area Pisces lies in our horoscope, certainly you can go to alabe.com and find out what area of your horoscope Pisces lies in for you. Or you can contact me on Dexter Kendrick Soul here on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter and find out where Pisces lies in your horoscope for you, the area of your life that acting in a Piscean way will help you get the most benefit of that area of life. For myself, for example, it's the area regarding the career. So there's always a significant amount of sacrifice that's necessary in order for me to move ahead professionally. Right now, with Venus, goddess of desire, traveling through Pisces until February 3rd, what we're all going to be experiencing is areas of life in which we have something to give to other people, and that the motivation behind our giving actually is when we let go of what's in it for us. That's deep. That's really deep. Venus, historically, mythologically, was all about what's in it for her. But when she comes into Pisces, we say that Venus is exalted in Pisces, which means we take the baser instincts of what's in it for me to a higher level, about what's in it when I give of myself to you and your cause, because helping you is helping me, which is deeper and very much different than how Venus acts when she's in, let's say, Mars. You know, she's uncomfortable in Mars, but when she's in another planet, when she's in Libra, you know what I mean? And it's all about, you know, how can I make all of this look good? How can I establish, you know, my zhuzh, as my best friend would say, so that I can get what I want. But now, what I really want when Venus is traveling through Pisces is that I do something that actually matters, and something deeper than just the immediate gratification of an ego stroke. I may or may not get any kind of outward reward or praise for it, but what is it that I can do that actually has value to me personally? That is the conversation that we're going to be in from now until February 3rd. Venus is currently also making what we would say a harmonious aspect to Mercury, which is retrograde. Some of us may or may not have enjoyed this period from the 19th of December up until next week's January 8th, when Mercury comes out of vacation in Capricorn. We've had to take a look. Wherever Capricorn lies in our horoscope is an area where we are developing. We're slow. What's the word I want to use? An area where we are late bloomers, and an area where we are putting a significant amount of energy in deriving some kind of tangible meaning by the work that we're doing. So whatever area in our chart Capricorn lies in, for example, in my chart, Capricorn lies in the 7th house, which is the area of partnerships and relationships. And so what we do when Mercury is retrograde, what I've been doing is taking a look at my relationships, how I am in relationship, how I can benefit other people, and what is in it for me. And that's always the conversation in the 7th house. But so we'll take a look at how Capricorn, Mercury has been moving through Capricorn until January 8th. And basically what we're going to be looking at is, what is real? What is it that we can do that is tangible? What is it? What work are we here to do that will make sense for us? And how can we plan for our long-term goals and plans? Wherever Capricorn is located in our chart is an area where we begin to look at our long-term goals and plans based upon where we've been, based upon what we've seen, based upon what we've done, and where we'd like to go next. We can always associate Capricorn as similar to seeing life from the mountaintop. So we're going to be taking a look, now Venus is in the sacrificial Pisces, taking a look at what we've done, what our achievements are, and how we can use those achievements to help somebody else. How can we use those achievements to further the human race? How can we use those achievements to bring us closer to oneness and have an understanding that we are all one? How can we use our achievements and accomplishments to further donate something to humanity? It is, Capricorn is an earth sign, so there may be some financial conversations regarding that. But Venus, the pleasure we're going to get out of it right now is not necessarily the financial benefit. Certainly that will be coming because Venus is making a harmonious aspect to Capricorn. That's always a financial and material conversation. But what we're going to be looking at is how can, aside from the money factor, which is important, we have bills to pay. Aside from the money factor, how can what we do benefit somebody else, even if it's just showing people by example that we had a dream and we followed it. As I was saying, during this period, while Venus is exalted in Pisces, we are going to be willing to sacrifice our personal desires so that we can be of benefit to other people and learn more about ourselves and our relationship to ourselves through that sacrifice. So I'll be back very shortly this week with another conversation. This conversation was on Venus exalted in Pisces, and what I would say to that is take a look at when you're relating with other people or other individuals, or find out what area of life Pisces is located in your chart for you, and then take a look at what it is that you can do for others that will be of benefit to yourself as well. It will be of high benefit to yourself. Pisces represents the 12th house, the 12th incarnation of the soul, which is the area where we take off all of this outer shell and garment and are striving to get ahead and for recognition in the world. And we really see what ends up being left at the end of our days. It represents the ages of 72 to 82, the life years. You know, when everything's done, when everything's said and done, what is left? What are people going to say about you? What are people going to say about me? So be blessed. I'll be coming back shortly. Now, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Dexter Kendrick Soul on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please don't hesitate to hit me up if you have any questions for clarification on anything I talked about in this conversation. Venus will be traveling through Pisces until February 3rd. Be blessed. I'll talk to you soon.